Hello, this is Jessica McCrae, and this is my video for Crit2. For my project, I am creating a virtual tour of the national monuments in Washington, D.C. for my first grade students. This project will be aligned with the South Carolina Social Studies standards for first grade. In the process of creating my project, I will make sure that my project will be able to accommodate all of my students, and by doing so, I will make sure that I have corresponding audio for any content or material that I include in my project. So let's go ahead and take a look. And I am creating my project in Articulate Storyline 2. So far I have created some buttons. It's not finished yet. I'm in the process of adding a video, some background music, and some other hands-on or interactive things such as quizzes. And just wait for it to load. Okay, this is my main page. It says Let's Explore Washington, D.C. And as you can see right here, I included a button that says Let's Explore. And the way that Articulate Storyline is set up, down here at the bottom you would have a previous and a next button. But in this project, I would like for my students to be guided or directed all the way through this virtual tour. So I just took away the previous and the next buttons, and that was in my last tutorial. So let's go ahead and explore. Here, for some reason my video is still not working, so I'm gonna have to try to get that situation handled. Here's another button, click next. On my Crit1, I told you all that I just found a map of the monuments in Washington, D.C., and I just added buttons over it, transparent buttons with triggers. So if students were to hover over it or click any of these buttons, then it will set the trigger off and it will go to the next slide. So we're going to go ahead and jump to this national monument, and it takes you here. I'm still in the process of creating or adding some content and some audio, but as of right now I only have the pictures, and these are the buttons that I was telling you guys about earlier. You do have control over whether or not you want to include these buttons, so later I will definitely get rid of these buttons, because once again I would like for my students to go ahead and go through the whole entire virtual tour. Click next. And this is my quiz. It is not started yet, but I am going to show you guys how to create a multiple choice question within Articulate Storyline. So let's go back up, close preview. And I just created a new scene for my quiz. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go to new slide. And just make sure that your insert slide is on quizzing. And I would like to include a multiple choice question, so I'm going to go ahead and click multiple choice. Then click insert. And as you can see, the main slide is now in the form view, and that's where you can enter your question and your answer choices. And when you're done with your question, you can go back to slide view, and that'll show you how it will look in your slide. So go back to form view, type in your question, and these little circles, you can just click which one is the correct button. And of course, this is only for your eyes, so if a student was actually going through this virtual tour, they would not be able to see the correct answer. So go ahead and click your correct answer. And at the bottom, you have the freedom to change the feedback if it's correct or incorrect, and award points if you would like to do that. So now I'm going to go back to slide view. And this is what it will look like, but I need to get rid of that. So let's go to undo. Okay, we'll get back. Okay, so now I have my question, what is the name of this national monument? And I have my answer choices, but now I need to add my picture here. So I'm going to go back to story view. I'm going to use the same exact photo or image that I used throughout the virtual tour. I'm just going to click that, copy, back to my quiz slide. Paste. Just gonna adjust it a little bit. So this is my quiz, or for my one question here. I'm gonna go back down to preview. And this time I'm not gonna go through the whole summary of my project. I'm just going to go to the quiz slide with the question, and as you can see, the correct answer is not highlighted. What is the name of this national monument? So the student should be able to recognize this image because it was included in the virtual tour. Click the correct answer, hit submit, and then your feedback. That's right, you selected the correct answer. Or if you were to select the incorrect answer, then of course it will tell you that you need to try again. And that is my video. Thanks for watching.